Hello everyone and welcome back to Spellweaver. Oh boy. Do we have a lot of stuff today? Yes, we do. Mobile is coming. Here it is. Actually, I mean, it's been coming for a while and it will be coming still a while because recently IFCO's been going again that Apple rejected them, so they have to do more fixing because of technicalities as far as I remember or something like that. So considering that, yeah, the mobile is still sluggishly slowly coming, although it works for a while now. Actually, I don't think I actually mentioned it, because I think it totally slipped me, but yeah, even though it's still considered a beta version, you can like sign up from the in-game client. You can type your email address. Yeah, that's an a typo, but whatever. So you can type it here. Actually, it will automatically fill in with your actual account email, the one you used to log into Spellweaver. So that's freaking convenient. You can choose whether you want to play on Android or iOS. Unluckily, you cannot choose both. Or you can just disable this message permanently. So yeah, the mobile beta is working on the live servers, so you can actually log in with your real accounts. To some extent, one could say that we have moved from the kind of a closed beta to more sort of an open beta, which is pretty good. Win 3 quick battles, deep sea horror foil. I still have to win 5. It's not win, it's play. 5 trial battles to get the deep sea horror foil. That will like constitute for the full collection of deep sea horrors, if I'm not mistaken. Wow. Creatures black, deep sea horror. Yep. So that's happening. So we're like almost live. What is there? Yep. Third Ivia Cup. That was actually the thing I wanted to talk about right now. So that's a perfect timing on my end. Wasn't expecting in here. Yeah, the third Ivia Cup is coming. Although, frankly, I presume this will be like the most boring Ivia Cups of all. I don't remember what was the first Ivia Cup. No, I totally don't know. The second one was fun because we had all those, forced deck building BS. That was kind of fun. This one is kind of more in like a, regular conquest format. Get 3 decks. Well, actually, it's not even that much of a conquest format. You need 3 decks, or precisely, you need 3 heroes. There are like a number of lead banned cards. I believe there is like 6 of them or something. Maybe even less. Yeah, like they are even less rigorous than they were in the second Ivia, because right now we only get the most cancerous cards, which is Harbinger, Trigon, Silencer. Yeah, and a couple more I cannot really remember right now. But basically, yeah, you have to play 3 games. Each has to be with a different hero, although you can play all on the same deck. So something you've probably seen me do a lot when I was grinding quests or something like that, where I would take something like the Rage Rush and I would just swap out the hero for a different aspect just to finish a quest that was to do X battles with a certain aspect hero, because frankly that was the quickest way to accomplish those. Frankly, weird rule, but whatever. You play best of 3 matches, so yeah, you technically need 3 heroes. After you've done 3 matches, I mean, you can just win 2 of those, and then you progress forward. Yeah, and the craziest thing is like you can play with like one deck, but with 2 different heroes against one player. Okay. Um. Crap. I'm fine. I think. I hope. Well, I can breathe and I can somewhat speak, so I guess that's all that really matters. Um. So yeah, like you don't submit the decks, so you can just play two games versus first player with one deck. Say you win, you go forward, then you build a completely new deck with completely new heroes. Then again, you play 2 games with the same deck, but you just swap heroes, and yeah, that's madness. Yeah, like it theoretically puts a possibility that if you have a decently sufficient deck, maybe sufficiently decent will be better here. Yeah, might be. You can just smack it thrice, and I mean, if you have sufficiently decent, yeah. Which one did I ended up with? Regardless, if you have deck that works on its own and doesn't really rely that heavily on a hero power, you could potentially even run like the all the 3 heroes from a certain aspect if that would be a mono deck, or like mix and match from the aspects you're using just to potentially benefit from a hero power that is not necessary for your win con or whatever it might be. So well, as I said, it's gonna be weird because it's like everyone will be playing probably with a lot of different decks. I guess we'll largely see 2 archetypes. Either there will be people playing with one deck only. Ooh, MPQ. Starts in half an hour. Oh, I'll be gone in half an hour. Yeah, I actually plan on a faster episode today. Although but it will freaking what? 1 hour 30 minutes. So in the best case scenario, it will last till what? 8:30. No, I couldn't push it till 8:30. That sucks. Why are they always at such a bullshit times? 2:30 a.m. Oh, it's like in the middle of the night. Hell no. Well, I'll be freaking asleep at 2:30 a.m. And there should be 7 p.m. So yeah, that's the same as today. Nope. That sucks balls. Yeah, why are they at such a BS times? And there is like one qualifier that is at 7 p.m. again, but it's on Sunday. That's even worse. At 6 o'clock they would be way much convenient. Yeah, but there is a reason why I was always complaining that I cannot go for the Masters, because the qualifiers are like in a BS time, and I have no patience to sit there and grind through the monthly racing. Potson from Russia, that's new. 1600, that's a badass rating. Cruel got down to 9th. My god, Cruel, what are you doing? Yeah, it's always really interesting to take a look at the rating race. the top 10, top 20 places. I'm looking if Rini is here, but he's not there. Anyway, so there will be Ivia. I was considering... at first I was like, yay, Ivia, maybe I'll play. Then I looked at the presumed dates, and I was like, oh crap. I was like, I might not be home there. And, you know, if I won't be home, that will be difficult. But I realized, wait a minute. It's actually going to be playable on the mobile. So theoretically, I could do it on the go. Ooh. Man, that would be the craziest. Like, if I could, like, play a game or two of the MCPQ, Masters Championship Preliminary Qualifier, MCPQ, the computer, and then switch to the latter battle for the phone. That would be great. What if oh my god, I haven't tried actually. Believe it or not, I haven't yet tried logging in on both PC and Android simultaneously. I have no idea what'll happen. That's what happens. Also, it looks different. Either they changed it again. I was playing like what yesterday, and my quests are gone again on mobile. I mean, I've had them missing on PC before, not on mobile. Great, so I guess I have to I have to log in. Okay, so my quests are gone again. That sucks. Yeah, like even with Academy. Ivko. I mean, I've been already telling this to Ivko, but he said that he's like aware of the problem and did nothing with it. Regardless, yeah, and one last thing I wanted to talk about today, which is kind of a pressing matter. Finally, Ivko's getting to get the hopefully get the game properly tested before anything else happens. As he reached out to us, the community, asking to bring a team of dedicated players who would like to volunteer and help work on the cards, which is awesome. Namely because it's like I've been pretty much saying this many times, and if I wasn't saying this out loud, I was saying this in my mind to myself. But as a pressing matter that, you know, they, with such a small team, they cannot really do the testing on their own properly, and they need outside help. And the easiest way to get an outside help would be in the form of engaging players. Ideally, in a form of that could be good. That's the one I want. Ideally, in the form of come on, I'll ditch the remains. Should I go for corruption? Maybe I should. I'll get 1 mana, 1 card. Ooh, Tombs. That's perfect. Oh, that's perfect. I'll drop the Survivor. Ideally from the community in form of a... oh, come on. What should I do now? Well, I'll ditch the second remains. Duh. It's always a good choice. And she cannot mind extort me anymore. That's even better. In a form of Well, okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not call it a what's the word I'm looking for? PTS. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not call it a public test server. But you know, some test server would be really convenient. Necromantic cult would be helpful, but it'll take a while. Undead Necromancer, actually Undead Necromancer is the one I should have played here, then I could have like just smack a zombie legionnaire here and be good, but you know what, I think I'll suck both of these. Let me get rid of the Nox view, or shit. So this is the worst actually, but whatever. I'm gonna slow down. We'll get you, I will... Perfect. Turn these two into 3 summoned zombie legionnaires. Also, I should pull that thing back. Oh, bloody brilliant. Good thing I at least got to do anything with it. How about I ditch one of the hands? Okay, I can do the cemetery. Whenever another creature dies. Yup, it's another creature. Any sort of creature, can be my creature, can be enemy creature, doesn't matter. Which is perfect, because I will sacrifice this summoned zombie that I don't care about to get the emblem on my necromantic cult. She pulls the Swiftblade Assassin back, which frankly I don't care about that much. And you know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna DO that Haunted Cemetery. Perfect, I'm getting a useful shrine. So, as simple as... Well, actually might be worth it. Or might be not. Actually, I won, it doesn't matter. So firstly, we're just discussing the cards that, you know, have been affected. Well, the cards that need to be changed, more precisely. And the quests are back. Did it count? Yeah, and the wins count. That's bloody brilliant. Discussing the cards. Right now, discussing the cards that are problematic. This includes the cards like the undeniably dreadful Harbinger, that's causing a lot of problems right now. Poor and Ghoul, I'll lose 3 life. I'll should have DO'd the other one, because this one was shiny. That's kind of a loss. Okay. So excuse me, what do you expect me to do about it? Like, sorry mate, but I'm gonna wreck ya. Don't know what you were hoping for, but I'm gonna... Oh, hello. I'm gonna wreck ya. That's my plan for today. With potentially, depending on what will Ivko actually decide and how he will able to play it out, we might see the quote-unquote beta versions of the cards in play. 1 corruption level. Good. Yeah, so, oh, come on. Nasty. Nasty. Should have sacrificed this stupid infected survivor earlier. Fuck me, why is this deck having so much problems with the with the shrines. Like, I pulled this deck back a couple of... Come on! Suck my ass, bitch! Fucking return to hand. Return your ass to hand. Oh yeah, I'm getting angry. I'm getting angry at the AI. That's my favorite type of getting angry. I'm gonna get rid of that thing. Oh, finally a shrine! Dear Lord, how long does one have to wait for such treasure? Flesh Sculptor and Flesh Sculptor. I'm gonna have a lot of Flesh Sculptors. I'm gonna have them all. Yeah, it's like I'm dealing damage to her quicker than she can deal damage to me, so fuck. Ah, that's mighty wonderful. To which I'd say, well, how about you prepare your ass for getting run down? Oh, Nox Fumes, how wonderful is that? Well, I don't know, you tell me. How wonderful is that? Well, I'd say it's pretty wonderful, isn't it? Yeah, that's exactly what I expected. Oh, come on! Mother... Well, I don't care, I'm getting 3 zombies out of that thing. That's enough to win. And she has no blocks. Because she's a stupid bitch. Wow. Wow. Would you imagine a simple, stupid Niva AI can be that annoying? You know what? I wanna have fun. Although she can get nasty, can she? Yes, she can. That'll be bad. Whatever. I don't have time to play. When she's destroying my hands from beyond. That's like double nasty. Well, at least she's not destroying my Tombs of the Damned. I think I hadn't played that. How many do I need? 2 more corruption, 1 more generic quick battle win. So yeah, let me start this sentence for like the 3rd time today, or something like that. Ivko will probably try and get the beta versions of the cards, like the cards that should be tested, like they are potentially getting changed or they are becoming new cards. We'll pop them in game for people to play with it, and it's like I'm not 100% sure how it will turn out to be. So far, it's nowhere near happening. And frankly, knowing how stuff works in Spellweaver, it will take a while before something like this happens. A proper test server would be better, but whatever. Hopefully, we'll finally get a proper cards that don't need to be downgraded 10,000 times after being released as a brand new card. But that will be it for today. Hope you enjoyed. This more of a quick, flashy episode today, where I wanted to cover some of the most recent news. And that will be it for today. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, share the video, and I'll see you next week. Remember to leave a comment and like. Take care.